If you don't know who Kay Griggs is, it's 7 hours of her. She's the wife of a former Marine Colonel George Griggs, who ran the Assassination Dirty Tricks program for Marine Corps headquarters in NATO. She lays it open. Everything. The pedophile rings, the Israeli-run orgies, the secondary weapon sales, the drug money laundering, the drug trafficking. It's all laid out by Kay Griggs in 1998. It's actually 1997 when she had the interview with Pastor Strawcutter. Okay, this is Diana West. You can see her there. America Betrayed, that's a good one. You can see all her stuff. So she is the only academic I know of that is exposing this stuff. She talks Major Jordan's story. She doesn't talk about Kay Griggs, of course, and she dare not mention the name Israel. Why do they always fall flat? Thus far and no further. I'm getting a bit sick of it. But anyway, there's a good start. If you want to open some doors to military people or your standard anti-communist type person, you can open it with Diana West. But to her credit, she absolutely praises and lauds Joseph McCarthy. She talks the Silver Master spy ring. She talks the Rosenbergs. All the trade secrets and intellectual property being carried. She just falls flat in the face. Could you imagine if we had someone, an intellectual, still good material, so she only takes you thus far. She's limited, but still very much worth watching. Even Whitney Webb's still worth reading and watching, but as long as you know who and what she is. She's not the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, I can tell you that. So just remember, Diana West. Major Jordan's diaries, link is below. If you don't know, Major Jordan was working in the US and he documented in 1944 on all of the materials being shipped to the Soviet Union via, where was he, Utah or Montana, and it went up into Canada, then into Alaska, and then across into the Soviet Union. And he was documenting they had printing plates for US dollar bills, they had enriched uranium, they had blueprints, intellectual property, atom bomb secrets, you name it. It was all being shipped out. Major Jordan's diaries, even Diana West talks about that. Professor Antony Sutton, Wall Street and the Rise of Hitler, National Suicide Technology Transfer to the Soviet Union, where he shows point by point all of the technology that was shoved to the Soviet Union. It was incredible. You're building the enemies. China is fake. Russia is fake. They're desperate to keep the Cold War going. Desperate. The United States could bring it all down. They're not allowed to. The United States is a scary dog on meth. They fill it with meth, they give it steroids, they starve it, then they put it on a chain. There's Heinz Kissinger. And on the networks, the Atlantic Council, Carnegie, the Lowy Institute, all the think tanks, all the martini-sipping Georgetown scumbags up there, socialists up there in the Northwest, and they release that dog and it's, but then the dogs are going to win. They pull the chain back because they don't want the US to win. All right, it's just there to smash, put in the central bank, digital currency in this current incarnation, and of course then they will fold the US in on itself if they can. Right now there's someone fighting really hard to break up the United States. It can't happen. The United States must become strong. It must have the reintroduction and real people pushing its constitution. Keep America strong, stop attacking America, reform America. Do the narratives we told you now. Seek out the military, policing, and intelligence. I beg you, if you just get that one little penetration, you will change the world. Forget about numbers, forget about views, forget about e-begging. You just need that little penetration with some very simple information. You will change the world, ladies and gentlemen.